Explosive details about a sexual relationship between former Congressman Eric Swalwell and a suspected Chinese operative laid out in newly declassified FBI files. It's a connection federal agents investigated for years, and tonight we're learning more now that the White House Transparency Task Force has made the case public. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Dan Ashley.
And I'm Ahmed Dates. Well, the task force ultimately found no evidence of criminal wrongdoing. The case is highlighting the risks of foreign influence on some of the most powerful leaders in the U.S.
ABC 7 Eyewitness News political reporter Monica Madden has been sifting through the case file all day. Monica, it's very interesting, but a lot has been redacted.
Absolutely. Even with a lot of the redactions, the newly released case file documents answer some of the biggest unanswered questions from one of the Bay Area's most high-profile political scandals. The records provide new details about suspected Chinese spy Christine Fang's efforts to build relationships with rising political leaders and reveal more about her sexual relationship with Eric Swalwell, which in the past he did not confirm or deny publicly.
Newly declassified files are giving us a fuller picture of the FBI's investigation into the suspected Chinese spy known as Fang, who worked on Eric Swalwell's 2014 congressional re-election campaign. According to the FBI documents, investigators suspected Fang was facilitating a scheme to trade congressional internships for campaign contributions. The case first became public in 2020 after reporting revealed she had developed ties to several local and national politicians while living in California. Documents show Swalwell told investigators about multiple occasions of physical relations with Fang, saying she and Swalwell hooked up, but he barely remembered the encounter after taking Ambien.
We are here today because of absolute nonsense.
You may remember Swalwell sounding the alarm about this in March, when he accused FBI Director Kash Patel of resurfacing the case due to his run for California governor.
This effort to weaponize the FBI against the president's political enemy at a time that we are at war shows a distraction.
In a statement to ABC 7, Swalwell's attorney maintains that he did nothing wrong, writing, quote, "The facts have not changed, only the political motive for publicizing them has," claiming the Trump administration is acting out of retaliation.
These are people with real power and real access. And so you need to know they're focused on making sure that our country's safe.
While the files have reignited political fights over Swalwell, former federal prosecutors say the larger issue is how foreign adversaries cultivate relationships with people in power.
What this case represents is the intersection between the sort of man in power whose sloppy sexual habits and appetites let in someone who was not vetted and who was a very dangerous person to give access to.
The FBI ultimately said it did not find evidence Swalwell violated federal corruption laws and that Fang left the United States and was barred from re-entry.
Of course, this comes months after Swalwell resigned from Congress and dropped out of the race for California governor, facing multiple allegations of sexual assault and misconduct, all which he still denies. And while those allegations remain under a separate investigations, former federal prosecutors say these newly released files could further fuel questions about judgment, risk-taking, and conduct by elected officials as all of those investigations in New York and California continue to play out.
All right. Thanks, Monica.